voila. What's happening, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new around here, my name is Nicolas Chae, and today we're going to be going through my entire fragrance collection. Now, this is a video I've been wanting to make for a while now because collecting fragrances have been something I've been getting into over the past year. Especially when I got into college, I realized that I definitely needed to be stepping up my fragrance game. So today I'm just going to go through my collection, show you guys which ones are my favorites, as well as what occasion I like to wear it the best. And hopefully by the end of this video, you're going to be able to find your new favorite cologne. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Now, as you can see, I do have a wide array of fragrances, but if you ask any guy, especially as you get older, you realize that you need different fragrances for different occasions and also dependent on where you are in life. So if you are going to work, or if you're going to school, or if you're going for a date, all these events and occasions will require you to wear different types of colognes. So hands down, by far, one of the best value colognes that's going to be on my list is going to be the Perry Ellis 360 in red. Now, this is a cologne I bought off Amazon, but honestly, this is the best bang for buck cologne because it only costs you around $30 to $40 for a bottle this size, which is a great deal. But the reason I really like this cologne is that it performs really great. The smell is very fresh. It's something that's super clean and you can wear on a daily basis. I get tons of compliments when I wear this one. So if you're looking for your first beginner cologne, I highly recommend this one. You can't go wrong with the Perry Ellis Red 360. And yeah, shout out to my boy Aj for recommending this one to me. Look, I'm not even halfway through the bottle and I've had this one for over a year now. Now, next up on the list, we have the Y by Yves Saint Laurent. This is a very fruity scent. This is something that is very much worn during the summer or spring months. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit more tropical, especially during these upcoming months, then I highly recommend checking this one out. The performance of this is pretty standard, so a few puffs will definitely last you throughout your day. But in all honesty, it is pretty strong, so definitely don't overuse this one if you're going for it. This bottle will run you $90 to $100, but definitely worth the investment. It's also a great gift, and yeah, you can't go wrong with this Yves Saint Laurent. Next up, this is a new one that I recently picked up. This is Prada L'Homme, and it's in this bigger container, but I am a big fan of this because it's a very fresh scent, meaning that it's not going to be overbearing. You can definitely wear this to work, you can wear this to school, any type of occasion. I guarantee Prada L'Homme won't let you down. It's also a pretty good bang for buck cologne. This big bottle runs you $90, which if you think about it, this will last you at least a year. I'm a big fan of this bottle and the packaging, and yeah, if you're looking for something that's fresh, very neutral tone, definitely check out Prada L'Homme. They also have different variations of the Prada colognes, so this is just my personal preference. And to be honest, that is the problem when it comes to picking out your colognes, is that you never know what's going to be something that's going to be the right fit for you. So that's why I'm super stoked to work with the sponsor of today's video, Scentbird. Now, Scentbird is literally the plug when it comes to figuring out what scents are going to be the best for you. Especially if you're just starting out your fragrance collection, then Scentbird is literally the best place that you can start with because it's a subscription service that sends you 2 to 3 different colognes every single month. So you can test them out and figure out which ones you like the best rather than spending hundreds of dollars for something that you may not end up liking. It comes in these really compact twist tubes that are actually very convenient, especially when you travel. I carry one of these with me in my backpack and definitely in my suitcase anytime I go anywhere. So they sent over a few for me to check out, but my personal favorite has definitely been the Versace Eros. Versace Eros is one of those going out clubbing kind of clones, so the fact that I'm able to keep it in the small vial is super clutch. I also got Legacy by Kenneth Cole, one of them from Acqua di Parma, and then I also got Tom Ford Noir. So the great thing about Scentbird is that they have so many different designer colognes. They have everything from Tom Ford, Prada, Kenneth Cole, you name it, and they probably have it in their collection. And the great thing is that they offer perfumes and colognes for both guys and girls, so definitely check out the link in my description down below. Now, moving on, if I could only pick one cologne for the rest of my life, it would hands down be Dior Sauvage. And I've talked about this a lot on my channel, but it's just something about this. It's so fruity, fresh. I can't even describe what exactly the scents are in this, but it is one of the most popular colognes. A lot of guys have this in their collection because it honestly performs well. This bottle will run you about $80, but in all honesty, I've had this for a year and there's so much more left. I haven't even touched a quarter of it. So if you're looking for one cologne, especially for your boyfriend, if you have a special anniversary or present coming up, then definitely recommend checking out Dior Sauvage, and you can't go wrong with it. I have the Eau de Parfum, which performs a little bit better than the Eau de Toilette. So just take that into recommendation. They have different variations of the Dior Sauvage. Now finally, these are are some new ones that I picked up. Bleu de Chanel, I picked this up because you can't go wrong with this. My nose is overbeared with all these scents, but yeah, Bleu de Chanel is so, how do I describe it? I definitely don't recommend this for work, business, or school, but it's definitely a good date perfume. So if you're going out with your girlfriend or you're meeting up with someone special, then definitely check out Bleu de Chanel. I also just got it in this smaller size because I don't think that I'm going to be using this a ton. Also due to the fact that this cologne specifically has been regarded as one of the best colognes for guys. Now finally, my last one is going to be Tom Ford Ombre Leather. This is a very different and particular kind of scent. It is very leathery because it's called ombre leather, but it's not something that you can wear on the daily. I also don't think it's something you should wear to school or work. It's very manly, it's very musky, and if that's a vibe you're going for, then this is not a bad pickup. Also, the fact that this bottle is pretty small makes it great to travel with, and of all Tom Ford colognes, you can't go wrong with checking out the ombre leather. Guys, it's gonna wrap it up for this fragrance collection. I hope you enjoyed. Obviously, there are a ton of different varieties of colognes that you can get, but these are just my personal preferences and recommendations for you guys. You know, there's a couple others on my list that I still wanna check out, but to be honest, I don't think it's a bad idea to invest in these colognes because think about it, this bottle is easily going to last you 2 years if you use it sparingly. And I'm also not a big fan of rotating the same cologne every single day. So depending on the occasion, depending on how I'm feeling, and also depending on the event that I'm going to, I will definitely pick my cologne based on that. So keep that in consideration. And yeah, make sure to go check out Scentbird, guys. They are literally the plug when it comes to picking out your first cologne. You can switch it up every single month so you can try something new and figure out which one's going to be your best taste. That's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more content, and don't stress, finesse.